For more videos from this channel, click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon for more updates. Good morning guys, welcome to 5 Minute Solution. Today's topic is lists. First of all, anything that defined in a square brackets which is separated by a comma, that is a list. Okay, anything inside a square bracket which is separated by a comma, that is a square, that is a list. And second of all, list is mutable. Here mutable means modifiable. Okay, which can be modified, which can be modified. Okay, we can modify the value whenever we want in a list. And third point, heterogeneous objects are allowed. Heterogeneous objects are allowed. Here heterogeneous objects are allowed means in a list we can add integer values, float values, strings, etc. That is what heterogeneous objects are allowed means. And fourth point, it is growable in nature. Lists are growable in nature means based on your requirement, we can increase or decrease our lists. Okay. And fifth point, duplicate elements are allowed. Means we can add duplicate elements in a list. For example, let's take an example. Let's take list is equal to 10, 20, 20, 30, 40, 40, 40, like this. Means here 20, 20 means 20 is repeating again and 40 is repeating 3 times. That means duplicate elements are allowed in a list. Okay. Now if we want to, how to access elements in a list, it is very important question. In interviews they will ask you to access elements in a list. We use indexing and slicing. Okay, these are the two methods which we can use to access the elements in a list. Okay, let's take some examples. First of all, let's take an example of indexing first. Okay, let's take a list is equal to P R O B and E. Okay, now how to use indexing? Like just write print list of 0 means here P 0 1 2 3 4, so it will give you directly P. This is how we use indexing. Now let's take an example of slicing. Okay, example of slicing. Okay, let's take a list which contains P Q R S T A B C. Okay, this is a list. To access elements in a list we use no slicing, so just write print list of, we have to give one starting and ending points. Okay, ending points. Okay, now let's take 2 comma 5 means 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it will give you from R to R S T A. Okay, 2 3 4 5, it will give you R S T A. Now in lists, if we want to add one item to a list, if you want to add one item to a list, we use append function. Okay, we use append function. Append function is used to add one item to a list. And there is another function called extend. Okay, extend method, that is used to add several items to a list. Okay, let's take an examples. Let's take odd. Odd is equal to 1 comma 3 comma 5. Now first of all let's use append function. Odd dot append, let's take 7, means it will add 7 to the list. Now what will give the output? It will give the output has 1, 3, 5 and 7. This is the output if we use append function. Okay, now let's use extend function. Now afterwards we have to print odd. Okay, now odd dot extend 9 comma 11 comma 13. Okay, and write print odd in his brackets. Okay, it will give you answer 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 because it is already appended. Then it will continue the numbers 9, 11 and 13. This will be the output if you use extend function. Okay, and there are in list we can use concatenation function to combine two lists. We can use concatenation, and we can use this star operator. Okay, star operator to repeat a list for a given number of times. For example, let's take an example. ODD, odd is equal to, let's take 1, 3 and 5. First of all, let's use concatenation function. Write print odd of odd using concatenation function. Add 9, 7 and 5. Now it will give you the solution, or it will give you output 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 9 comma 7 comma 5. It will give 2 5s because in list duplicate elements are allowed. Now let's use star operator. Now just write print re 3 times. Okay, it will give you directly re and re 3 times. Okay, this is how we use concatenation and star operator in lists. Okay, in list, if you want to insert item at specified index position, if you want to insert an element at the specified index position, we use a method called insert. Okay, insert. Okay, let's take an example. Let's take odd is equal to 1 comma 9. Now odd dot insert 1 comma 3 means it will give you the answer like print odd. Okay, it will give you the output as 1 comma 3 comma 9. Okay, this is how we use insert function. To delete elements in a list, there is a function called keyword called del. And how to use the del keyword? And let's take an example. My list is equal to, let's take P Q R S and T. Okay, now just write del my list of 2. It will directly delete the element in the index position of 2, means second element, means it will give you the output P R S and T. Okay, for more videos from this channel, click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon for more updates. There are 2 functions. One is remove function, some of the functions. One is remove function and second one is pop function. Okay, pop function. First of all, let's explain remove function. remove function, it is used to remove specified element from the list. Remove function is used to delete or remove the specified function from the list. And pop function, okay, pop function is used to remove and return the last element of the lists. Okay, now let's explain with example. Okay, let's take an example. List is equal to P Q R S T. Okay, now just write list dot remove P, then it will directly remove the and print list, then it will give you the output as Q R S and T. It will directly remove the element from the list, P element from the list. And let's give an example of pop. For the same list, if you write print list dot pop 1, then it will directly remove the first one. Okay, now print, just write print list, then it will give you the output as R, S and T. This is how we use remove and pop function in lists. Let me explain you all the Python list methods. Once again. First one, append. Append is used to add item at the end of a list. Add item end of a list. At the end of a list. To add an item at the end of the list, we use append function. Second one, insert. Insert function is used to insert an item at the specified index position. And third one, extend. Extend function. It is used to add all items of one list or one list to another list. Okay, now fourth one, remove. Okay, remove function is used to remove specified item from the list. There's some of the list of methods. Okay, how to use ordering elements of list. We can use the reverse function, and second one is sort. Reverse function is used to reverse order of elements in a list. And sort function is used to sort the elements in ascending order or in descending order. Okay, and the most important functions in lists are important functions in a lists are, there is a function called length, LEN, and second one is count, and third one is index. Okay, length function, it will returns the length of present list. Okay, and count function, it will return the number of occurrences of specified item in a list. Count function is used to, count function will give the number of occurrences of specified item in a list. And third one, index function is used to return the list of first occurrence of specified item. Okay, now In Python lists, there is a thing called list comprehension. List comprehension, this is most important one. List comprehension is a elegant way to create a new list. Means easiest way, elegant or efficient way to create a new list. Now let's take an example of a list with each item being increased by power of 2. Okay, let's take example. Let's take power of 2 is equal to 2x for x in range, let's take 10, and print po 2. What will be the output for this? It will give you the output as 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256 and 512. Okay, because it will give you all the power of 2. Okay. Now in list comprehension we use square brackets. You use a statement inside a square brackets. Okay, in list comprehension we normally it contains for or if statements normally inside a list comprehension. Okay, by using a for loop we can iterate through each item in a list. By using a for loop function we can iterate through each element in a list. For example, for fruit in apple, banana, let's take mango. Then just write print I like fruit. Okay, then it will give you the output as I like apple, I like banana and I like mango. It will give you the output like this, because if you use for loop it iterates through each item in a list. Okay, now let's discuss some list operations in Python. List operations in Python. We can test if an item exists in a list or not by using the in keyword. Okay, if we want to test whether the item exists in a list or not, we can use the function in. Let's take an example. Let's take my list of P R S T cube. Okay, now just write print P in my list. Then it will give you the output as true. Okay, give output as true because P exists in the list. Okay guys, this is all about list. If you have any doubts, please for more videos from this channel click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon for more updates.